11th, 2025 meeting of the Unsafe Building Hearing Authority. Hearing Authority members are Gretchen Cheeseman, Mayor Dan Ridenhour, James Heimlich, and Councilman Jeff Green. City staff members here today are Taylor Reed, Rebecca Moon, Melinda Coffey, Hannah Collins, and Richard Rawlings acting as administrators. Aubrey Christ is our city attorney, and I'm Courtney Walker acting as recording secretary. The Unsafe Building Law IC 36-7-9 is hereby entered into the record. For new cases set for hearing today, a reasonable effort has been made to notify the owners of this hearing and orders being reviewed. The owner of record and any entity with a recorded substantial property interest was notified by posting on the property, certified mail, and published in the Star Press. Notice of this hearing for status hearing cases was sent via regular mail following the last hearing at which an action was taken. We will call each case set for the hearing today and take action on the cases in order listed on the agenda, starting with the properties that have an owner and/or representative signed in. If you are not the owner but wish to testify about a property on today's agenda, please identify yourself as an interested party when the property is called. The city staff members, as agents of the enforcement authority, will present the city's evidence about the condition of the property. You will then be asked to present your evidence. We ask that you stick to the issue of the current unsafe order when presenting your case by providing plans and a timeline to become compliant. Both the city and property owner will be allowed to question witnesses and summarize their positions. The authority will make findings of fact and act accordingly and/or set the case for status hearing at a later date. Findings of fact and action taken will be mailed to the property owner via regular mail and filed in the Delaware County Recorder's Office. If civil penalties are assessed today, an invoice for payment of the civil penalty will be included with the hearing record. You have the right to appeal any action taken at this hearing. Appeals must be made to the Delaware County Circuit Court and must be initiated within 10 days of today's hearing. All who expect to participate in the hearing today, please stand and raise your right hand and be sworn. Do you solemnly swear or affirm under penalty of perjury that the testimony you're about to give today will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
I do. Thank you. When your case is called, please come to the podium, and when we're done with your case, please see Melinda for your hearing paperwork and also to sign in with your name and contact phone number so we can easily reach you.
But it's got a fire.
We're going to start with new cases under demo orders. Number 1, 1924 West 17th Street. That is for you. Please state your name and mailing address for the record, please.
Ashley Vance, 1924 West 17th.
All right, what's going on here?
Well, I had a house fire, and that's pretty much what's happened. I've been working on it. I'm not over there today now, working on it.
Do you live there?
Well, not anymore.
Okay.
As far as working on it, what does that entail?
Well, I'm tearing it down.
Okay. Have you gotten a demo permit yet?
No. Where do I get that at?
That would be the building commissioner's office, our office upstairs on the 3rd floor.
Okay.
When was the fire?
2 months ago.
3 months?
2.
2 months.
Back in October.
How long is the dumpster
And
been?
it's an arson, so I'm still, it's under investigation still, so.
Okay.
Can you move the microphone down so we can hear you better? Thank you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, now we can hear you.
Perfect.
And you yourself personally are working on this?
Yes.
Along with anybody else?
Well, my sister, and that's it. It's hard for me. I'm disabled too, and so it's hard.
It is insured?
Well, yes and no. I had the insurance, but I missed a payment, so now they're saying they're not paying for it, so.
So it was uninsured at the time.
It was insured, but since I was late on the payment, they won't pay me. It won't be covered.
Okay.
I'm arguing with them on that one.
So uninsured in their viewpoint.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
How many days after my understanding is that it's 30 days after your insurance is good until 30 days after your payment's due.
See, that's what I thought too, but they're saying no.
Who's your agent?
I forget his name. I know his name's Ryan, but it's under, can't think of it right now.
I mean, I guess, did you pay within 30 days?
Yeah, I paid it.
Well, it goes from, yeah.
Don't you think?
Well, it's not 30 days after notification that it's,
It's 30 days after the due date.
so if the due date was the 1st, for example, and somebody pays it on the 29th, that would be fine, but they'll immediately cut it off.
You might, if you go to if you call the Hunt Library, the Mary Hunt Library, they have legal aid that comes there once a month. And it might be worth your time to make an appointment to go talk to somebody and take your policy and your, evidence of your payment and see if they think that you have a case.
Okay. Yeah, it's in that gray area, whatever they call it, so.
Right, so, but, I mean, I think there is a period after your bill is due that you are still covered if you pay, but I don't know what the
Yeah. Yeah, I
cutoff
thought
dates
so
are for
too,
that.
so.
But, yeah, I mean, it would probably be worth your time to do that.
Okay.
Well, and so you did not buy it online,
No,
so you bought it from an agent. That agent, I would be, if you don't know who it is, I would definitely find that out and have the agent help you.
it's Allstate.
Do you know which Allstate
No,
here locally?
yeah.
Okay.
Well, I guess this is a pretty big mess, and I would be inclined to give you another month to investigate your insurance claim and continue to make progress. But
Okay.
this is more than a two-person
Yeah.
cleanup. I guess I'd be inclined to affirm the order and continue for 30 days, see if she can make any progress on her insurance, and if not, we'll just schedule it for demo.
I would, so moved.
Second.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Okay,
Thank you.
yeah, you're welcome.
Utilize that agent. That's what they're there for.
Right.
Next, we're gonna see number 2, 1900 block West 17th Street.
It's just the same property, just
It's the lot-
adjacent?
Yeah, it's the lot
Okay.
right next to it and has, please state your name and mailing address for the record, please.
Aaron Vance, it's 1924 West 17th, but it's the 1900 block.
So you have the same mailing address
Yeah.
as your sister? Okay.
All right, so what's going on here?
That's the
Same thing?
Yeah,
Okay.
just me and her doing it.
I would, I mean, if the property was cleaned up and demolished, you might, I mean, you'd have a lot, and you might be able to work with Habitat to get a house there or something.
See, that's what I was sitting there telling my sister about it. At least get one side of it done, taken care of, and get cleared up, and go from there.
Right, so I would be inclined to take the same motion, 30-day, affirm the order, continue for 30 days, and if it's not cleaned up by then, because this is just trash, then we throw it in with the other one and clean the whole thing up at once.
Okay.
So moved.
Did we send the,
Second.
that roll-off out there?
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Thank you.
Next, we're gonna move on to two, new cases, rehab orders. Number 8, 1613 East Andover Avenue. Please state your name and mailing address for the record, please.
Walter Poe, 9801 Muncie Street, Selma, Indiana.
And are you representing the owner?
Yes.
Any of you all down there want to present anything about this property?
Yeah, go ahead.
I did an inspection, so the trash and debris outside is cleaned up. He's still waiting on the crawl space cover. He ordered the wrong one, because he didn't know it was the front one. The electrical panel is labeled. Exhaust fan is installed. Kitchen and bathroom sinks are no longer leaking. The shower surround is fixed. So I think all that was left was
4 things that were added.
the,
The window, the floor, door, and the water heater door.
yeah. So the water heater door, the back door,
The bathroom door is tore.
bathroom door, that's what it was, and the floor by the back door.
And we should be starting that end of this week or early next week.
Okay, so it sounds like he's making progress. You want to go out 60 days?
Well, we have
You
the
want-
tenant here as well.
Oh, okay.
So,
All right.
if you want to come up. Yeah, just step to the side, Walter. Thank you. Name and mailing address for the
My name is
record.
Edward Good, 1613 East Andover Avenue, Muncie, Indiana, 47303.
Okay.
Okay, I was informed by my landlord this morning that Walt turned in that the building commissioner passed it. There was no further work to be done. I've got pictures on my phone, just like the hot water heater where you were at, where the door is not right. We wake up every morning, the hot water heater is covered in frost because there's 2 gaping holes that are 16 by 16 inches wide. The bathtub is frozen. Every morning we wake up. I've got pictures to show everything that's bad on this house. That still ain't being done.
So you want to make it 30 days? 30?
Yeah.
See, one
Good
of
with
the
that.
problems is if you come in the front of my house, which you've been there, the foundation, instead of being like this, is bowing inward. That we're not fixing that. I got pictures to show you.
You can check that out next time you're out there.
You know where that little vent you said had to be? Right there. That's just like the back door. There's a 2x4 that their maintenance man came and put up because the door, when you shut it, and that's why another reason why short glass city, whoever puts a window in that window that you were talking about, it's going to fall back out because that whole wall from the door frame to that window is completely rotted.
All right, well, so they are making some progress. They have fixed some things. So, given that you're here and we'll go out 30 days, they can come back next month in January and tell us how things are going. Hopefully get some more stuff fixed. And require an inspection prior to the next hearing.
So
Yeah.
moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right, see you next month.
Thank you both. Okay, next, we're gonna move on to continued cases of demo orders, number 15, 2017 North Glenwood Avenue. Can we get your name and mailing address for the record, please?
Yes, Jennifer Collis, and I'm here as an interested party for Middletown, for Wilson's acquisition. Do you need my mailing address, my personal?
No, do you work for Middletown?
Yes.
Okay, their mailing address.
Okay, 1719 North Walnut.
All right, what's been going on here since the last hearing?
So we had an inspection yesterday, and we did find that the HVAC needed repaired. And so we have bids that the owners are reviewing right now. We plan to replace it with a mini split HVAC system. And if we could, and there's also one drywall repair that still is outstanding. If we could please get another 30 days.
So you did have you did have an inspection prior to the hearing. Is there anyone there, a tenant?
No.
No.
Yep. The inspector recommended release contingent on passing the final inspection, so, but if you guys want to set it out 30 days, we can do that.
I think I'd rather set it out 30 days. If they get an inspection and it's passes, then they don't have to come.
Okay.
Is there a motion to continue for 30 days?
So moved.
Second?
All those in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I never even got this to you, did
Continue 30 days with an inspection. It's Glenwood. Give Hannah or Mindy a minute.
Oh, and she's here.
Mindy, are you ready? Okay. Next, number 2913 West Kilgore Avenue. Can we get your name and mailing address for the record, please?
Sadie Hannah, P.O. Box 549, Muncie, Indiana 47308.
All right, what's going on with this house?
So we just, we got it from the land bank, and we're gonna renovate it, and then the timeline for it to be done is June or July, and then I'll live in it.
And it's been tagged since,
December of last year.
But it was owned by the land bank.
right. Have you gotten any permits or inspections yet?
We haven't needed any permits so far on what we've done, and we just had the inspections from the land bank inspecting it.
What have you done so far?
We've replaced the roof, but we didn't have to, we didn't replace the amount of sheeting needed to get a permit, so we could do that without. And that's all. So
Okay.
we're just working on demo and that.
Doing demo work,
Yeah.
Inside or
Yeah.
outside?
Not outside, just inside.
like drywall or studs?
I have a scope of work for you guys if you want to
Yep,
see.
please. Yeah, we'll pass it. Pass it along. Thank you.
So we're just ripping up the carpet, and then we're not doing much. It's mainly cosmetic stuff. There's a drop ceiling we're tearing out.
You haven't turned on any utilities yet, have you?
Sadie, have you considered, and I'm not guaranteeing acceptance, I don't have a vote on that, but have you considered the MRC's facade grant program?
No.
Because it's a 50/50
Okay.
for exterior work. So I see siding on here. So it's, if you look for Muncie Redevelopment Commission, and there should be a spot on the website that says facade grant.
Okay.
It's limited funds, but every year we put a certain amount in and we match 50/50. So you put in, and this is for everybody here, you put in $2,000, and if it's a $4,000 project, you put it in and we'll put in the other half.
Okay, thank you.
We reimburse, so you've got to do it, but we reimburse. But we want that to be for any exterior work.
Okay.
So you want to move in by June, so why don't we set you out 30 days? Or 60 days? 90 days?
90 days, get an update?
Because the weather is tough, so 90's probably.
All right, you want 90?
No.
And require an inspection prior to the hearing?
Yes.
And if we could, any permits, the electrical, plumbing, HVAC for needing to replace or add new, especially getting the electrical turned on, you'll need licensed contractors to pull permits for that. Okay? But nothing else, like you said, doesn't need permits aside from those three things.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that's March. So
Yeah.
March 12th.
March
All right,
12th.
so I'd entertain an order to continue to March 12th, require an inspection and permits prior to the next hearing.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right, this is nice, thank you.
Thank you. You like
The only thing that I'd add is a timeline, like complete this in February, complete this in March, complete this in April. But yeah, it's nice, thank you. Pass it out and use it as an example.
Right, yeah. All right, next we have number 21, 2007 South Elm Street. Name and mailing address,
My name
please.
is Carl Long. My address is 1505 East Kirby Avenue, Muncie, Indiana.
Now, this one you just bought recently,
Yeah,
correct?
I just got this one, and the electric is on, the property is secured, we cleaned out the garage, we cleaned out the house, but it's gonna need some work in, on the outside and everything. I was gonna ask for, and the reason why I'm asking this is because I'm dealing with Persian and also with Highland, but I'm gonna ask for 90 days if it's possible to finish this one out.
I'm going to mention again, the facade grant is available, so you have to apply, but it's on the city's website
Yeah.
for any exterior work.
Okay.
Now, it's an application process, and the MRC picks,
Okay.
so,
Right.
but that's an option
Okay.
to help you with the exterior.
I appreciate it.
This looks like it's gonna need a lot of work.
Yeah, I'm gonna put new windows in and new siding on it, and like I said, the electric is already on it. The garage is really nice.
Have you had somebody look at the foundation?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
Yeah, I
That-
have checked that out too, yeah.
Because the finding is that the exterior walls are buckling and the foundation is falling and chimney bricks are falling.
On the left-hand side, I think.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So you want 90 days?
Yes, ma'am.
Is that all right with y'all down there?
Okay.
Okay.
Got it.
Their motion to continue for 90 days
With an inspection.
with an inspection and permits
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
prior to the
moved.
next hearing?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
So moved.
Second?
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right. See you in March. Is that right?
He's not done yet, but yes.
Oh, you're not done
Got
yet.
two
No,
more, yeah.
he's got two more. He's popular today.
Oh, this is Highland.
All right, number 22, 1421 East Highland Avenue. Name and address for the record, please.
Name is Carl Long. Address is 1505 East Kirby Avenue, Muncie, Indiana. Last time I was here, I supposed to have been selling it to a guy, but it fell through. But I've been dealing with Ryan Orr, so I'm gonna probably turn it over to him to let him sell it, because he's done good for me and my family. So I'm gonna try to put this one on the market and let him sell it. So I'm actually, for all of them, I want 90 days for all of them. That way, give him time to sell it. Because that's what I'm gonna do with this one. I'm gonna sell it.
Didn't you just tell us that you couldn't work on Elm Street because you were working on Highland and Pershing?
Well, I haven't been working on Elm Street, but I was working on Persian because she just came yesterday and, do a walkthrough on Persian because I had to have a walkthrough for Persian. So I've got the electrical on Persian. It's looking a lot better. It's nice inside. So that's where I've been concentrating on one of them at a time.
And you're gonna put this one on the market.
Yeah, this one's gonna be on the market. It was already sold, but it fell through.
You good with 90 days?
Are you keeping Highland secured and maintained?
Yes, it's secured. Yeah, it's locked up. All of them is. Yeah. But sometimes, them people break in anyway.
Yeah.
That's true.
So I had to. That's what the problem was with Persian. I boarded up and then they break in and they take the boards off. They take y'all boards off. So, but they done left Persian alone now.
Good.
Yeah.
Got a motion for 90-day continuance?
Do we need an inspection? Or no?
He's gonna, not if he's gonna sell it.
No, it's gonna sell it.
Think you can get it sold in 90 days?
Yes, ma'am. I know.
What's your asking price?
Well, I was just wanting to get rid of it. I was asking just 20, but if I go in there and do a little bit more, I could probably get more out of it. But I was just trying to sell it fast.
No takers on 90? Want to go 60?
So moved.
60?
60.
Okay.
The reason why I asked for 90 was because I can come back for all of them at one time. That's the reason why I asked.
I'll second.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Sorry, you got 60.
What's the February?
It's
Well.
okay.
Okay, perfect, on that one. All right, last one for you, number 23, 923 South Pershing Drive. Name and mailing address.
1505 East Kirby Avenue. My name is Carl Long.
And you got an inspection
Yes,
on the
yes.
10th.
Yesterday.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, what's going on here?
Power is on. We cleaned it out. It's secured. We been painting, cleaning.
Here's the most recent ones.
Oh,
Sorry.
Looks pretty good.
And you're selling this one too?
Eventually.
All right, so you're making progress on this one,
Yes, ma'am.
and you want to sell it when you're finished fixing it up, or right now?
No, I'm trying to work on it all up to the 90 days and then see where I'm at right there. Yeah, I just want to keep working on it every day. The more I can fix up on it and make it nicer, the more I get.
60 or 90? Or 30? Or 120?
Now, let's make him come
What's your
back next
pleasure?
month and following
our-
month.
Our inspectors recommended to put it on administrative enforcement.
Well, he's coming back anyway, so.
Okay.
Can we do 90?
At least modify it to rehab.
He's making progress. You want to go 90?
yeah.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
fine.
Is there a motion for 90 days continuance?
So moved.
With an inspection?
So moved.
Thanks.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right, we'll see you in 2 months and 3 months.
All right, thank you.
You get a break next month unless you got another one that's not on here.
Holidays to all y'all.
Thank you.
Wait, Carl,
Carl,
come up and see Mindy, please.
you can tell.
Everybody is. Next, we have number 25, 1001 East 29th Street.
Heather McKibben, 5223 North State Road 67, Muncie.
So there was an inspection on the 8th, is that correct?
Yeah, sign was still down, and there was still large amount of cars all over the lot. The building did have progress. I think Taylor's last concern was the emergency exit signs. Need to get with the fire department on that.
Yeah, they
Correct.
basically, after clearing it, then they're not required, but there was some wiring that they needed to just cap off.
For the exit signs, okay.
Did you bring a report on how many cars have been removed?
I brought a total.
Okay.
311 cars on the lot, 22 sold.
Excuse me, 311 were there?
That are currently there. Yes.
Okay.
Sign is down. Cars are moved so that we can pull in the, sorry, I have the shake. So we can load the wood.
So the sign is still there,
The sign is, no, it's not like it was the other day.
but it's still there, right?
It's all tore apart. It's just, the wood is
But the
there.
posts are still there,
Is it like?
2 foot per
dismantled?
foot.
It's dismantled, it's dismantled.
Okay, the sign's still out.
Yes, the cars are moved. It's not on the cars, it's, and then the cars are moved so that they can. Sorry, I have the shakes really bad. My sugars, I just took some chocolate. The dump trailer so that we can get it loaded. I said, since it's got 6 pending, we've scrapped 30, I've got 4. So the area that we had cleared, there's 4 sitting there, waiting for scrap. I've got 1 for scrap that's in my bay, because his, trailer went down. His wrecker went down. I've heard, Calvin said
So
today.
how
that-
many cars have been removed since the last hearing?
I don't know. He said total, I've sold 26, 22, I've got 6 pending, we've scrapped 30, I've got 5 waiting to go to scrap, but his tow truck went down. I have 8 of them moved from one side that are now in the back area. We've done 6 motor and tranny jobs. We've got 12 in progress that will be going to my lot. I've moved 5 over to my lot. I've got 3 that are getting ready to go today and 2 to Jones Auto Body.
When I went out to the property, from the before and after pictures, it looks like maybe a total of like 10 cars have physically been removed. Because there's like a space now where there wasn't. But I will say that myself and Danny could almost not pull it into the front because it's like, I don't know, it's like all being moved forward or just moved around, but it's like not getting off the lot.
Yeah, so,
It's just shuffled.
We've moved a lot off the property.
yeah, what I asked you last month was, please tell us how many cars have been removed from the lot. Every single month, I want to know how many cars have been removed. I don't want to know how many have been pulled in the bay or how many have been moved to another place. I want to know how many cars have been
That's off the lot.
permanently removed from the lot. 10? Is that what you said?
No.
I said it looked like, I mean, like from the picture, I don't know, it's like a space, so I would
Okay.
say about 10 cars.
So how many cars have been removed from the lot since we started this whole proceeding?
So,
She might be thinking the front lot, do you mean?
No, I mean the entire
The whole
parcel.
property.
No, she's
The
talking-
parcel.
so, like what they saw, I had a wrecked Malibu that was crashed.
That's not what I want to know.
$325.
Okay.
So total, since we started, looks like 14 cars have been removed.
65.
No more than that.
65 cars have been removed from the lot. And that's over, what, 3 months? So that's 20 cars a month?
But how many have been repoed or brought back on in that
So,
time?
like Tuesday, I repoed a car. It's sitting at the Muncie lot because it was my customer, but they've threatened violent harm to me, so it's sitting at Muncie. I have a car, I have a van over there that was taken from my lot.
I don't want to know that. I just want to know numbers. How many cars are there now that weren't there when we started 3 months ago? And how many cars have been removed
So
I mean,
I'd say
you can either
65.
take the cars off this lot, or we can.
She said 65.
So 65
Have been removed.
removed, and how many brought back? Or how many new cars have appeared there?
We haven't bought any new cars.
How
Have
many
any
new
been
cars
dropped
have
off?
appeared there, dropped off, are there now that weren't there in the beginning?
Just the one repo.
Just
Well,
one.
One repo in the van.
So two.
So two.
There was one sitting on the front outside the gate not more than a half an hour ago.
That's the one I'm driving.
You were driving that one?
Yes. The red truck that was there, it's mine from the house. It's already back at the house today.
No, this was a gold-colored car.
Gold Cruise.
Yeah.
That's the one I'm driving.
There's a record that couple, I would say within the last 3 or 4 days, a wrecker was hooking up to one as well. I don't know if he's dropping it off or he was taking it away.
Nope, taking it away.
But we have to reduce the number of cars. You're not moving quick enough.
We've had snow, we've had people sick. The guy that is buying the cars for scrap, his wrecker was down for 2 weeks. I've got 2 mechanics that are, you said we've done 6 motor and tranny jobs. That's cars that are now done that can be gone to detail and can be sold, so they'll be off the lot.
Why don't you move some of them down to the Newcastle lot? Get them away from Muncie.
A lot,
You don't have one down at Newcastle?
Anderson?
Millennial Motors down there?
no?
Thought about taking some of them home to your property?
Why would I do that? And then, so
Well, why-
then I've got to spend time taking, so the record driver's gonna be busy taking them from there to my lot to, instead of moving them or.
Okay,
Why
here's
don't
the,
we
here's the thing. Well,
establish a minimum number of cars to be moved each month?
that's exactly right. And so,
And then she
I
brings
think
us
6
evidence
months tops.
that,
because it's in violation of zoning. It can't be what it's being used for, because that's a violation of zoning. And so, 50 a month?
50 a month would be fine.
Okay. So we appreciate the 65 minus the 2, the 65 gone, minus the 2 that have recently shown up. That's negative 63, but we need to be next month at 261. So you need to take those steps, whatever those steps are. I think the board has grown frustrated. We get so many complaints.
Right, I get that, but I also, I mean, there's only so much I can do. I'm dependent on, we have to pull the cars out. So like I said, like with the Malibu, it was a wrecked car in the back that had a good motor. I had a car up front that was a good Malibu. It's 13 Malibu. It's now on my Anderson lot, ready for sale. So I pulled the motor out of the wrecked one. The wrecked one is going
that's
to
all
Okay.
the salvage yard.
So we're looking at 50.
It's my car that got wrecked.
Because of this time.
Okay. No, I understand. It's just, it's not moving quickly enough.
As it moves.
And so we need for it to move more quickly. So, are you going to count them?
Are you think 50 cars a
Yeah.
day is, or a month is reasonable?
I would think it would be. You think we need to drop it?
I think
Okay,
Well,
so
if we had, if
50
there's
cars
300,
in the winter might be a little much, but 50 cars at starting February tax time, that's totally different. And I would, if you guys don't mind, I mean, I have no trouble coming back each month, just for accountability and progress.
I would like to see at least, well, if there's, well, so if the property is properly zoned for a used car, for a car lot, right?
For any business.
So as long as every car on the lot runs and is for sale, then it's okay. So of the 311 cars that are there right now, how many of those are actually for sale, and how many of them are, waiting to be repaired or never going to run?
My rough estimate that we can get rid of 30 cars from scrap, right off the
30 cars a month.
Well, that's just for scrap.
No, I think.
That's
I
not the
think-
repairs that they
Right.
can get other ones for sale.
I think there are at least 30 there, but then again, it's digging them out, which,
Not our problem.
Okay. Why don't we go with 40 for January? And we can look at increasing it, because she said February is a good time. We'll look at going to 50 at that point.
You guys make the motion.
Does that work for you?
And also, last month you told us the sign was being removed as we speak, but yet it's still there. So
he was taking the sign down, he was dismantling it, but no, it's still.
it's still there.
It's dismantled,
It's still there.
so.
So, the staff recommendation is that we fine you $1,000 for, failing to remove the sign. So I would, ask that, that a civil penalty be imposed for that, and to order 40 cars removed prior to the next hearing, and to bring evidence of that. So a receipt from someone with 40 cars that we can go through and count.
And that's sold, scrap, everything?
Whatever, however they leave the lot.
Total.
Yeah,
Yep.
so moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
30 days.
Okay. We'll see you next month.
It would also be helpful next time that you come if you would have kind of an inventory of how many do you have left that are scrap. If you're in violation of zoning because it's not a scrap yard, then anything that is up and running, we really don't have an opinion on, so long as everything's in compliance. It's the cars that are not. So if you had a better idea of the number or percentage on your property that is not running and it's not going to be running anytime soon, that would give us a better idea then when we have a conversation with you next time. So appreciate that. Thank you.
Next, we have number 26, 426, 428 West Howard Street. Name and mailing address for the record, please,
Sierra
sir.
Winners, 2523 Morningstar Drive, Indianapolis, Indiana, 46229.
Says there's some interior work done.
So there was an inspection on the 12th, is that right?
Yes.
By,
Melinda Coffey.
what do you want to say anything about the inspection, Melinda?
We were talking, and she thinks she would be better to just tear off the back porch, that's messed up. Really, that's the only thing structural wise. The interior is in pretty good shape. Obviously, it'll probably need windows, electrical, but once she gets those done, it'll be just down to cosmetics. But it's getting to that point.
And it
What's
needs-
your opinion?
I think she's trying, but doesn't have the funds to move as fast as what we would like. So, I don't know.
Okay.
Is
So
there-
do you have do you have the funds to tear off and you have the money for that demo work?
That's reasonable for me to find the money for that.
So
with the
you can't
dumpster
do
being
that either.
available.
Okay.
Well, because it's, from what I can see, it's attached, but it's not part of the original. So when I lifted up the floor, all of that was just rotted.
So and just because it's like a breezeway, it's not part of the actual foundation.
Okay.
So I feel like it can be taken apart or dismantled as far as like the roof or whatever is not too big for that. Yeah, it's like to stop the breeze coming in or something. But the two doors are separate, and that is, the foundation was good under there, but the floor was rotted. So it didn't make sense for me to put it.
Excuse me.
Sorry. Hey.
Yeah,
You guys.
It didn't make sense to put the floor back unless I was changing out the beams, but you really don't need it. So it would probably be smarter to just tear it off. The rest of the house is like sound. There's no weak floors or anything like that. The walls are great.
Is the garage still there?
The foundation of it is, yes.
Just the foundation?
Yes. There's no walls on it.
All right, so if we give you 60 days, can you make some progress on the porch in the back?
Absolutely.
And you got windows ordered?
No, windows are big and expensive. That's out of the budget for real. But I was explaining to her that I could probably do a somewhat of a makeshift window because those windows are like 6 or 7 feet wide and just as tall. So to order that is probably going to be $4,000 or $5,000 just for the one side.
So you think you would be able to reframe a smaller window?
Yeah, if I could definitely make that happen. But in the meantime, I talked to Daniel Santos of Allied Commercial. I'm working with him on a different project in Indianapolis, and he said that he could probably get some of the people here to just sell it all as a bundle. I don't really want to sell it, but I also don't want to string it along. I don't even have a job. Like, if I look for a job, that means that I definitely wouldn't be able to come here, but I wouldn't be able to work in the daytime. So I talked to him about a week or so ago to just bundle all of the properties and see if he could get a buyer, since that's what he does. That's an option still. In the meantime, I will work on that back part to take it all the way down. Send pictures when it's done. Because the house is just a sound house. Even though I feel like the roof definitely needs to be replaced, there's no leaking. There's no issues as far as it goes. So I don't really want to sell it, but I don't want to keep coming back with no progress. There's no progress to be made. It's a sound building.
But why do you not want to sell it?
I've been doing real estate since '97. I enjoy it. I just don't have the means. I don't have any problem. I can show you videos on end of me actually doing the work. I enjoy doing that work, but I don't have a job. I have to find a job in order to start the progress up. And at this point, I just have to find a job. So once I get a job, things may change. But in the meantime, I can see about him doing a bundle. He said that he could probably get a bundle deal going where he can just sell all the other ones. And then I can always buy again, I guess. But I truly don't want to sell. I just don't want to keep coming back with nothing.
And we're not looking for that either. What are the other addresses?
There's quite a few. I don't know them all off right offhand, but
Are there any others in the Old West End?
I don't know which.
The neighborhood that
There's
this
one
is
on
in?
First Street that's on that same neighborhood, but I don't know what the Old West End is.
Well, so there's one on First Street that's in the same neighborhood.
Yes.
Okay.
The one on First Street is the one that we cleaned up where somebody burned it down.
The back.
Yeah.
The back building.
She's not gonna do anything. And when you say you have I mean, I know you have other properties.
I have them here.
Okay, that would be helpful.
You want me to read them all?
I want you to read them off, please. Yes.
Well, first one's in Eaton, 209 East North Street. That's in Eaton, I believe. 1619 East Princeton, which that's been tore down, right? 1022 and 1024 East Kirby. Those tore down?
No.
No? Okay, I couldn't remember. 1103 West First. That's the one where the back building was tore down. And then this one on Howard. and then 1112 South Franklin.
Mhm.
And that's all of them.
And do you have tenants in any of these properties?
No. This one that I'm working on now is the one that's more likely to have a tenant because it's literally just, cosmetic besides the HVAC and electrical. It's cosmetic.
But you're not positioned to do that financially. You don't have the
I
finances.
really am not.
No,
I definitely
you're not.
need to just get a job to supplement to make sure that I get it done.
I just hate to see you, because you are paying your taxes. I'll give you credit for that. And I hate to see you coming up here every month, not being able to make progress. I know you bought these houses like 5 years ago, and the tax sale are 6 now. And, there's a tax sale every year. So, and the land bank has lots of properties. So if you could get rid of all these as a bundle, and the land bank would probably be happy when you get in a position to make another investment. Are you from Muncie?
Absolutely
she's
not.
in
No.
Indy.
Indy.
Yeah, that's where the problem was. I was working with a guy named, his last name is Walker. He was out of Denver, and he was showing me how to extend, because I have properties in Indianapolis. We got like 6 or 7 properties there that I maintain. So I was trying to venture out and do more and just keep busy. But it just didn't work out that way. I wasn't able to get a crew here like I had there. I was trying to progress, and I ended up declining, just because of, funding and all this other stuff. I had that under control, but I just don't no more. So
5 properties at once is a lot to bite
Well,
off.
I'm more interested in seeing if because I know the land bank is working with the city on a development in the Old West End, which is that neighborhood. That's why I was asking about that neighborhood, and there might be an opportunity for you to sell those 2 that are in that neighborhood, which would include Howard Street and West First. And that might provide you some money to do these others.
so you're saying sell it to the land bank? What are you saying now?
Yeah, or to the Muncie Redevelopment Commission or something, but we have things that are happening in that neighborhood, and we're not seeing anything happen with your property. And a couple of us at least, maybe a majority, I don't know, but a couple of us at least are getting to the point where if we can buy those, that puts you in a position where you don't need to say, I don't have any money. You'll have some money for some of these other properties. But it solves something that the land bank, which we partnered with for a development, it might provide them an opportunity that's positive, and it could end up being a win-win. Provide you some money, you still have property, but it helps the land bank with more properties that they can work on. That's kind of the direction I'm going. I'm not, I won't vote for another 60 days. I think we've got to figure out what's a solution, and your solution is with your job situation. Your solution is to have some funds. And you've got some properties that I know those 2 would be of interest by the land bank, and they have some funds. And so, and I think, James, you probably would agree with me.
Yeah.
So, I would like to connect you with them and see what can be worked out.
Absolutely.
Should we continue for 60 days so she can work on the porch and come back and have a conversation with you about it if it takes that long?
I mean, I'm going to talk to the land bank this afternoon.
Right, but otherwise, what are we going to do? Table it?
30 days.
30 days.
Oh, you want 30 days?
That's
Okay,
yeah.
all right. Okay, is there a motion to continue for 30 days?
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All right.
Okay, see you next month.
Thank you. Next, we have number 29, 1005 West Main Street. Name and mailing address for the record, please.
Hassan Kosari, 716 West Kilgore Avenue.
Okay, I believe last month, we were waiting on the outcome of an eviction hearing.
Unfortunately, they're stealing my property. We have a problem with the eviction notice. They're not cooperating. So technically, illegally, they are not illegally living in my property. And as soon as they move out, I'll be able to work on the property. And then I left a note on your spot for, on that letter that they said they are hoping that they're moving out.
Okay, so at the eviction hearing, you are not ordered to evict them out of the property at this time.
Yeah, I went through court, but they did not grant it. They said there's not enough time. I did not give enough time to them.
Okay,
So
so
did you
are you
read-
going to go back to court?
Yes, I'm going to record it again too.
Okay.
Okay, and how much time did the court say you needed to give?
I really don't know. According to court, they said it got to be 3 months.
3 months, you have to give them 3 months' notice?
Yes. I'm sorry that my hand is tied, so I don't know what to do. But illegally, you're living in my property.
So have you given that notice?
Yes.
To start those
My
90
attorney's
days?
working on it, you know.
You know, your attorney has the paperwork, and your
Yes.
attorney is going to give notice.
Yeah, it's in the process to file, you know.
Is there any way that you can start the repairs before the tenant moves out?
No.
And why not?
Because they're in court.
I tried everything, but the court said that, you know, my notice wasn't good enough.
No, I mean, why can't you work on the property before the tenant
Because they're
moves
not
out?
cooperating.
Because what?
They're not cooperating.
Oh, they're not cooperating.
They want me to come at 12 o'clock.
They want you to what?
12 o'clock.
Oh,
And
won't let
my
it come
people, they cannot work
earlier
at 12
than
o'clock.
12.
They're in the middle of a job. They don't want to take up to go another job to work. If they start early morning to finish up the job. They're not cooperating. That's what my hand is tied.
So they won't let anyone in before noon?
Pardon me?
They won't let anyone in before noon?
No. Even though if I left a note for them, according to my contract, when the repair needs to be done, is a decent hour and 24 hours notice. They won't cooperate.
I can see the 24-hour notice, but
And in fact, that one time they had a problem with the furnace, and I called somebody to emergency to come at 8 o'clock. They wouldn't let them in, and he canceled it. And in fact, he was nice, so he did not charge me for that. And then he went back again at 12 o'clock to fix it.
okay.
We do have a problem.
Can we hear from the interested parties?
Can I get your names and mailing address for the record, please?
Daniel Fisher, 1005 West Main Street.
Dylan Rexford, 1005 West Main Street.
First of all, this guy's owned this building for 20 years.
All right,
These
can
very
we
same
just-
conditions that's been tagged as unsafe. And he's had many opportunities to fix this long before me and my brother or Rex even rented this property. So what's his excuse on that? I mean, he can't make any excuses.
We're not talking about
understand
previous,
this.
we're talking about current.
The eviction situation was because he filed an illegal eviction that was made clear in court. He's got the 90-day, state mandatory 90-day renewal thing, and an evergreen clause in the lease, which renews the lease for another year under the same current terms and conditions, state law. And it's the same situation as my brother's. So the fact if he tries to file for another eviction, that would be another illegal eviction. He's made nothing but excuses. If we were being so uncooperative, why are we pushing so hard to get repairs done? Why am I keeping in contact with Ms. Walker here, informing her that they've made no attempts to do anything? They've made no attempts to contact us. They've made no attempts to get anything done or anything. It's just continuous laying blame on us, continuously making up excuses and everything else. And a lot of the stuff they're saying is absolute lies. Absolute.
Can you come up to, you need to come up to the mic, please.
I work early mornings from about usually 6 a.m. to 4 p.m., so I'm never home around noon to even deny anybody to enter the house at noon. So I've never made any comments to anybody about that. There's not really any communication between us and the landlord when he wants us to, like when he wants contractors to come in and do something, give us a little time to figure out a good time, because he's up most of the time around 10, 11 in the morning, most of the time, and we get stuff done because we communicate with each other. Hey, at 10 o'clock I need to go here, could you take me here? And we communicate that. So the fact that there's no communication going on with the landlord and us by saying, hey, I would like contractors to come in around 10 a.m. to view the house, can I get like maybe 24 hours notice or something like that? There's no communication, because he would probably grant that, because he's a good guy and he will accommodate to certain needs.
I usually request for my mornings to be kept for medical purposes, which they never had any problem with until Ms. Coffey was here contacted about the fact that they did not want to do repairs or anything. It was always excuses as to why they couldn't get nothing done. Then finally, at one point in time, he was, Mr. Jerry over here was in the dining room, said, we're not going to do anything at this time. So that's when I decided to contact Ms. Coffey here about the conditions of the property and stuff like that. And that's when all this retaliation, attempting to evict us and all that stuff has started. We have complete proof of it all and everything. Text messages, emails, their so-called notices, which are just written on a small piece of paper that's illegible, or anything else like that. They've only done that twice and nothing else. I would give them absolute open access to the building anytime that they needed to get what they need done. That's why I've been pressuring for repairs to be done. Why would I be pressuring for repairs if I was going to give them all the time about it?
You said you would give them access anytime.
Yes, as long as I'm able to do my medical stuff and they don't get in my way of my medical stuff, it's fine. Which is mostly tied to my bedroom. They would have absolute open access to the rest of the house. I've told them this multiple times. All they're doing is just doing nothing but lies and excuses.
Are they current on that?
I also must
I think so.
At one point in time, there was a conflict because I was asking him to do things legally, by the book. He did not like it. He got aggressive, forced his way into the house, pinning my roommate against the door, which there is a police report because he was coming in to get aggressive with me for asking to do things properly and legally.
I'd like to make some point. If the property is not worth it, why do they waste their money and time? Many places that they could rent would accommodate for handy people. And I don't have that service. And plus that, my serviceman is here. He likes to talk about service.
Finding a place to afford is a big thing for someone who's on disability or low income. As you guys are aware, housing for low income and disabled people is very short supply.
Yeah, my name's Jerry Dowden. You want to give an address? Jerry Dowden, Address is 716 West Kilgore Avenue, 47305. This agreement, I don't understand. Why do them giving us a hard time? If you're not happy, move. You know, we have to. I can't say nothing. Well, the rent is high. It don't matter where you go now. Any town. That's about all I can say.
So you, Mr. Kusari, at one time had a foundation company that came to the house to begin repairs? Or not? No?
They came and looked at it, but they didn't go inside. Because I told them not to. I was with them.
So I guess my question stands, I think the foundation is the biggest problem that needs to be addressed, is that right?
Yes.
What it is,
Structural.
the foundation, if the foundation was fixed, it would fix a whole host of problems.
Okay, so do you have a contractor that can fix the foundation?
But they said it's gonna take time. They have to take the whole wall down, they rebuild
They
it again. and I
The
cannot-
problem is they have to dig it out. They say they're going to have to raise the sewer line, the water line, and the gas line because it's going through the foundation.
Okay.
So does
That
that mean there
means-
can't be a tenant in order to do that work?
Yes. They said it's not safe.
Can you get us a copy of that report from the foundation company?
Why we get? I
Contractor?
don't know, but
They didn't give me any report.
They didn't give
They
us a-
need time.
Well, we would like to have a report from them stating what needs to be done to make those repairs.
And that it's not safe for a tenant to be there during the repairs, if
Yes.
that's the case?
because it's going to be all open and it's winter time now. They'd freeze to death.
What was the company name that you had look at it?
I can't remember.
I have to ask them to come look at it. They can look at it from where they go. They said we have to go. So you want to go to inside of a house? They said no. Just look at it from outside. They said it's gonna take.
They have to dig it. They have to dig all around the foundation.
Okay, but you don't remember the company
No,
name?
not right at the moment. I have to dig all around the foundation. There's one house fairly close. They say it's going to be kind of tight, and the basement is not a full basement. What it does is go about halfway, then it goes up. They don't know how far they have to go to order to tie into something new. I mean, solid.
And plus, when they come and look at the house to rent, those are prior to signing a contract. And I told them, whatever it is, the house is not the way it is. You're renting it. Well, anything happen after that, I'll be responsible to fix it. Now, if you want some more information about that, how will they cooperate? I have another witness here that Mr. Orr, he could testify that he has some problem with it too.
If he's got a witness, then he's lying, it's a false witness. We don't know of anybody but Mr. Kasari and Jerry here. We have never met anybody, we've never seen them with anybody or anything else like that. So any statements from anybody else would be false and inaccurate. Do you hear?
They said, we never seen you. You remember that you came
Well, we
over
never could get in the house. The day we went to get photos, he wouldn't let us in.
Yeah, that's a lie.
The tenant has to be gone. I say go 120 days. If the tenant's gone, then you can do the work.
At least 90 days.
It's
Probably
literally all
we should
about
find
being
him.
able to find a place to live that's affordable.
We
which-
give
So
you
I see that plan again.
which
Can we
Live
also
Stream is
require that
trying
the
to
owner
help.
emails us and the tenant if he's wanting to get access?
We give it to him.
That way we
Mr.
can-
Fisher, are you current on your rent?
Yes,
Yes.
always
Yeah,
on
he's-
full, on time.
Okay.
They admitted in court. They
Okay.
have no problems with us. We've always been on time with rent.
Okay,
The only
that was it. That's it. Just the one yeah, that's good. And, there's a property that I know will be coming up, and it's on Kilgore, by the way. But there's some new apartments that have gone up that will be opening up in the next few months, and they base the amount of the rent on the person's income?
If I can get a place there, I will move
Okay.
immediately.
Okay. So that may be an option for you.
Dan, can you get me that information so I can forward it
Yep.
to Daniel?
Yep, Kilgore Place, it's TWG is the builder, but we can get you that
Yeah,
information.
if you could, please.
It's not open yet, but it's brand new, it's almost finished.
Because I need to be able to save up the money
Yep.
to not only be able to move, but afford movers, because my condition, I can't move stuff
Yep.
myself.
Okay. Sir, it's up to, you're gonna have to file, make sure whoever your attorney is that's filing this for you, since it's probably a situation where you can't do the work, the scope of work that needs to be done in order to, with a tenant in there, you've got to have the property empty, is what it's becoming apparent to me. And so I don't want this to come back and you say, well, the attorney did get with them for 80 days, and so now it's going to be another 90 days. You need to tell your attorney to do it now, and if that costs extra money to do it now, then pay the extra money to do it now. Because when we come back, he needs to be in a different place, and I think the timing will work out. So we'll get you the information on that place. Now, it's not a city property, so they'll have their rules, but that's why I asked about the rent. So you paying rent on time
He pays
will
rent on
probably
time.
help you. And I think it will work out well.
As you heard him say, I pay my rent on time.
Good,
Yep.
thank you. Good job.
Now,
Okay.
Another thing that runs is if this doesn't get me in there around the time that I need, we're still going to run into the mandatory 90-day renewal plan and the evergreen clause, which, of course, by his own contract and state law would renew the lease for another year, which I'm not really wanting to be there another year. I mean, I'm
Well,
looking with whatever means
let's
possible.
find you another place, then I think you'll be happier, and then they'll be happier, they can do their work. But you've got to get your attorney to get on the ball and make sure that this happens.
Is there a motion to continue for 120 days?
Yeah, we're going to continue 120 days, we want this resolved. Okay.
So moved.
Courtney, could I also
Second.
forward that same information to my brother too?
Moved second.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
And I'd also like to know, anytime that you want to give the tenants notice to go into the property, send them an email and also us an email so we have proof that you are trying to get into the
ask.
residence.
Yep, that's a good idea.
Okay? Okay.
And also, it requires that everything has to be legally. And anytime, like situation, eviction or something, I send them to the register letter. They refuse to take a letter.
Can you do personal delivery?
Yes.
And do that?
And I made a copy and sent it to their house, but they did not claim the register letter.
That's not
But
good
can-
because we didn't know anything about it.
Okay. Well, we'll address this again in April.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
So thank you guys for being here.
Thank you.
Like your brother. Like, see you guys.
Do we need to get anything from you?
I don't believe so. Yep. Thank you, guys.
Everybody have a good day. Happy holidays.
You
Thank
too.
you.
Thank you.
Next, we have number 31, 2100 East Purdue Road.
Geraldine Reed, 2100 East Purdue Road, Muncie, Indiana, 47303.
So we had an inspection on the 5th. You have made some more progress, but you still need to finish up a little bit more.
Yes.
Who did the inspection?
Melinda.
And this is for just trash and outbuilding?
Yeah, it was an
A
addition that, a lean-to that her daughter had built.
He built a building
Okay.
In the
next
back.
to it, and we had her tear it down.
Yeah. They had some unsavory people coming over, and
Yeah.
so we had tagged it.
do.
Yep, yep.
We want to just move it out?
You think 60 more days? You'll be able to get it
She's
finished up?
out there now with my grandkids, trying to get the rest of it cleaned up.
Okay, is there a motion for 60-day continuance
Do we need an inspection?
with an inspection?
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Have her get that finished up and then get an inspection before February, okay?
All right, thank you, guys.
Thank
Thank you. Thank you.
So that was everyone signed in before the beginning of the hearing. If whoever wants to come up next, we can get you your case called. Let's see, this is Mashika Jones, number 17422 West Howard Street. Can I get your name and mailing address for the record, please?
Mashika Jones, 1612 North Raleigh Road, Muncie, Indiana.
All right, what's going on here?
Well, I started bringing it down to the studs this summer, and as I was bringing it down and had a dumpster out there, somebody came and wrote me up. I guess I had a call in saying that my house was a nuisance and everything, and wasn't nothing in the yards. Everything was cleaned up. The inside was burnt up when I originally bought it, so I brought it all the way down to the studs. And they had been taking all this debris out and everything. So I had the boards off the house as well, so they can get in and out. Somebody sent someone out to board up the house while the workers was working on it, and they boarded up their tools and everything, and took my boards and laid them in the grass and put up their boards.
Did you talk to Jalen about that?
He have not called me yet.
Okay. I did give him your message.
So I'm working on it, and what I'm trying to do with it, I have a partner. I think some of you guys have met him. His name is Jay Dutchin. I'm going to turn it into low income for veterans. That is my goal. I am a nurse. I lean hard towards those people, and so I want to be able to give back, and that's why I actually bought it. First, it was going to be a shelter. They said that we didn't need any shelters here. So I went on to my next best thing that I take care of, which is veterans. So I'm not physically working on it at the moment because I do work at the YLC. So I'm not available like that, but I send people over to work at it, and they take the boards off so they can have light to get in. The main issue is where the fire was in the first two main apartments, and it's brought all the way down to the studs as of now.
This new. What number are we?
17.
So it's a continued case. It was tagged,
So your partner is, Jay is your partner? Okay.
what is his role as a partner?
He's an investor, so he comes in and help with the fundings, the layout of the projects. Tell me, for it's like the fire marshals, what I need, or it's like sprinklers and stuff like that, and he kind of funds it through. I helped him also with his buildings as well, getting them filled, like 916 West Jackson is completely filled now. So we're just moving as together. As we complete them, I get them rented with the people in the community, and it's called a second chance program. So if they have evictions, if they have felonies, if they have any of that going on, we still allow them on the premises. We're giving them a second chance, and that's all it really is boiling down to. So he came in and bought a whole bunch of properties that he's revamping. Mine is the one that's burnt out. So I got the most work to do. Instead of me going in and Band-Aiding it, I just wanted to bring it all the way to the studs so we can see exactly what is actually going on. And I found 2 more fireplaces in 422 West Howard that was covered up. So it's a lot.
Have you filled out the building permit application that I gave you yet?
I haven't turned it in.
Okay.
I have.
Well, I
And
love
so
that
I won't
front
go
porch.
back over there until April
That's a nice
You don't
look.
plan on going back over to start working?
to April because that's when the permit is gonna be needed because it goes back to the wiring, the plumbing, and the furnaces. We can't do anything until we get that fundamental done.
Is it boarded and secure?
Yeah, we boarded it, I think. So, is he have any interest in the house next door to you that's owned by Tierra?
We tried to buy her house a month ago.
And she wouldn't sell it to you?
She want $80,000.
What?
So no, we didn't buy it.
And you are under oath, right?
Yes, I am.
Wish I would have known that half an hour ago.
My brother also came in town to buy it as well.
And he offered her money for it as well?
50,000.
He offered her 50,000?
Yes, he did.
She wouldn't take it. Okay.
And you're talking about the yellow double?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I almost called on you when she was up here.
I noticed her in the crowd because she put a dumpster right in front of Howard when they took my dumpster. So I could never get another dumpster out there because she left it there for 4 weeks. So it bagged my dumpster up. So yeah.
So if we give you until April, so that's 3 months? 4
April will
months.
be at full blast because the weather is broke. We'll be right back at it.
Yeah, that's 120 days.
So if we give you 120 days, are you going to be going great guns from then on?
I should be headed for the border because all the warrant stuff is out. It's down to the studs.
Okay. Okay. We willing to go 120?
Yeah, that'd be fine.
And then my next question, I have a house on the other side of me, I think belongs to Heather.
Williams?
I believe so.
What about that?
I think her sewer is running over to the property, that her basement has completely filled up, that it's filling up
Well,
the yard
let's
with
see.
water and sewage.
Heather Clemens. Heather Clemens.
Is that a request for an inspection? What is, I don't know.
I kind of try to talk to her, but
You
it's,
should.
Advanced
it's not
investments.
going well.
Oh, we don't know that. It's not the Heather we thought.
416 West.
It's right next door, the white one. And it's 5 apartments as well. And I just moved out a couple of her tenants and put them in some 1-bedrooms.
416, 418 West Howard. So you said the sewage from that house is running into yours?
You can see it bagging up. And we called her to tell her you can't get in her basement due to the water is overflowing, that you can't get down there. But it's not a good, easy conversation.
Sounds like you guys need to go take a look.
Yeah, I think this needs,
We'll do that.
this room's filled with people who can
Look at it.
look at it.
Advanced Investments
Yeah.
LLC.
I don't think I've heard of them.
They also own 720 West Powers and 421 South Manning.
What was the address of the one that's leaking?
416, 418.
Oh, okay.
You got it?
Then we have
We'll go
one-
look at it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
When do I
Their
come
address
back?
is
Gotta make sure I keep up
4221
with
Line
it.
1. Who is that? We know that address.
It doesn't sound familiar to me.
No?
So we're looking at 120 days?
Yes.
Yeah, sorry.
Do we need
Oh,
inspection?
April 9th.
Inspection
Yeah.
and permit.
Yeah,
Inspection.
And
that
inspection.
would be great.
With inspection and permits.
Yeah, so moved.
Yes.
I had a permit before and it expired on me.
Okay.
So I gotta renew it.
I'll second that motion.
Okay. All in favor?
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right, thank you.
All right, we'll see you in April.
Thank you for the additional information that you provided us.
Yes, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
80,000. Well, we're not buying it.
she's
Land bank's not buying it.
No.
Thank you, Mashika.
Ken, I'm here on
Crazy.
behalf of Bennett at 1621 West.
Okay, yes.
What number is that?
What was that?
Give me 1 second, sorry.
All right.
Number 13, 1621 West 16th Street.
Right. And,
Nope, not that one.
Hope y'all was out there, I believe, inspected, about a week before last.
You
Thank
too.
you. Yes.
Inside being completely cleaned
Yep.
out.
1 second. Can we get your name and mailing address for the record, please?
My name's Kenneth Kent. It's 3104 South Monroe.
And you are representing Daryl Bennett, right?
Right. And anyway, I was out there about the week before last, and it's been completely cleaned out. We got some of it, and I think he's got a buyer. And it's supposed to have been up here last month. There's a miscommunication on a date, and I believe he's fined $150. I was going to ask y'all if you could waive that. I mean, because I've been up here many times, we haven't missed anything, and we make steady progress on it. And, it's just a misunderstanding on dates, and he isn't working. I was supposed to have been here. So I was going to ask if you could waive that and give us I think he got a buyer. He's been trying to sell it too. But I've been working on it at the same time. We made steady progress, like I said, and I think he's got a buyer. People next door want it. So I think he's going to sell it. But, and if not, in the spring, we're going to get busy doing it, finishing it.
And Melinda, you did inspect, and it's cleaned out?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they got the inside cleaned out.
All the stuff that was burned out, cleaned out, the whole house is emptied out, and it started gutting it. And it's well secured. Somebody broke in the garage. We put a deadbolt on there and fixed the window they broke out, and it's all boarded up good. As far as anybody getting in there. Like the man said earlier, anybody can get in. They want it bad enough, but we got some people new people next door kind of keep an eye on it. But nobody's been around there, and they see traffic around there. That helps.
We want to go out 60 days? 60?
Yeah, 'cause it's
Within 60 days, you can either get started on it or get it sold?
Well, I don't know if I think it probably is going to sell. But I mean, as far as getting started on it, I was going to wait till it warmed up. I mean, maybe like April be better. I mean, I'm on a project kind of myself. I mean, I'm retired, but I'm doing the inside of a house now myself.
I'm not going to leave it.
It's a company that.
Yeah.
Do you think he'd sell it within 60 days?
I hope so. He's getting, they signed a purchase agreement. I told him, don't sign no purchase agreement without getting some earnest money. I mean, the guy knows what he's getting. And he knows what, he bought the house next door to him, and next door to this property. And he knows the guy, and I think he's gonna buy it, but he ain't got no money. I told him, he signed an agreement, but
company that owns
that
the
don't
house
mean
next
nothing.
door.
Yeah,
It
L&M
just ties it up.
Properties.
He had to take it offline for 30 days, that's all that does. But he went ahead and did it anyway, because he believes the guy's gonna buy it. But he's been up there to the title company twice, and it ain't worked out, so I don't know.
All right.
But
So-
the guy saying, he seems real interested.
Okay.
He's got to join the property, that's why
Dan Morton.
he probably will buy it, but no money's changed hands. They're supposed to know something by next month on that, 60 days. I mean, I'm not gonna be here to show up for me, I have to take off work, that's why I said if it don't sell, springtime, I'm gonna help them with it.
Blue sky.
Okay. Haven't done
So the property next door is owned by Blue Sky Rentals
This guy in, I think it's a guy in,
or Norton, Dan Norton?
he's a young dude, about 39.
No, his son,
Man.
his kid might be.
Man, it's,
All right, want to go out 120 days?
is that May? No, April?
April.
Excuse
He's
me,
kept it clean and
and
secure.
I'll let- if it sells, we'll
That's
make
true.
sure y'all know about it.
Yeah, if it sells, you need to, that you need to let them know that they need to come to the next hearing.
Okay?
And let them know that it's condemned
You
and,
know about that, he already does know.
okay.
They told him we have to go.
So
through this
April.
and stuff.
April?
So moved.
Okay. All those in favor of continuing, got a second?
Second.
Okay, sorry. All those in favor of continuing to April 2nd, April 9th,
Yes.
signify by saying aye.
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 Thank you so much. And about the
Thank
fine,
you.
Can you second that too?
Oh, he's requesting for the $150 fine to be released.
Let's wait till that.
Yeah.
Until it's complete.
Yeah.
We'll discuss that in April, when you've got some work done on it.
Well, the reason I asked now, in case it sells, it's gonna have to be taken care of, you know? That's why I was asking that forgiveness.
Yeah, it's,
We'll move on it now. Something's gonna happen. Something good gonna happen. Happy holidays, y'all. Come on.
Thank
See, it's gonna be- it ain't my property.
I like that.
Right, it's not your property, yeah.
I know. It's on me. I don't want to
no,
go in
let's
here.
leave it.
What was the fine for?
Failure to get an inspection.
Yeah, well, we made the inspection. I didn't know it was an inspection. I thought I was supposed to have been up here.
Oh,
He said at the beginning it was a miscommunication.
It was.
And just not understanding that they need to get an inspection before the last hearing.
What does it say on the paper about inspections?
You are fined if you don't receive.
Failure to do so will result in a non-refundable fine.
I think it's pretty clear.
So I gotta go pay the fine. Where I gotta go pay it at?
Third floor,
Yeah, which I
the
don't
building
know.
commissioner's office. Is anybody up there?
Gretchen, or not
Ginger?
Gretchen, Ginger is, but I don't know if she would be able to process that at the moment.
Main thing is, you need to get off the house itself to this guy.
Just let the title company pay us.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Yep. Thank you. Whoever wants to come up next, please do.
Can I bring these?
Yep.
What address are you here for?
It's 824 West.
Okay, First Street.
15th.
15th, yes. Okay, I did get your email right before.
824 West 15th, okay.
Okay, number 7, 824 West 15th Street. Can we get your name and mailing address for the record, please?
Yep, my name is Patrick Orr. My address is 5601 North, County Road 925 West, Yorktown, Indiana.
And are you Side by Side Services LLC? Okay. So you are the owner. So from what I understand, you've been working with our office as well as the health department on getting pest control, inspections, and everything.
Yeah, it was pretty much out of control. The downstairs tenant, the woman is blind and she's got a handicapped son, mentally handicapped, and it was really a mess. Jeremy's been there probably 4 times. He was there this morning. He feels pretty good about it. I've got a lady that's going to come and scrub all the walls down tomorrow. And the upstairs tenant we evicted and we've stripped it out totally. I've outlined everything here. It's been treated by the pest company probably 8 times in the last 2 years. And since we got the notice, they've been there 3 times. So we've got that on a monthly. And Jeremy sent me an email I can forward to you today that he didn't see any activity at all. So we think we have that part of it under control.
Is he willing to sign off?
No. In the email he just sent me just within the last half hour, he'll sign off as soon as he sees that it's been scrubbed.
That first apartment?
Yeah, I was going to try to have it done by today, but my lady was sick. So she sent me a text, which I forwarded to Jeremy. She'll be there tomorrow.
Trying to see where this place is. Oh, it backs up kind of to that trailer park down where the
It's
flower
off
shop
from-
used to be?
Yep, just west
Okay.
of there, yes.
And there's how many units here? 3?
Just 2.
Just 2. And the remaining tenant is downstairs and this unit is upstairs?
Well, both of them, are.
Side by side?
Both of them were a disaster, up and down. But the remaining tenant is downstairs.
There's an apartment downstairs and there's an apartment upstairs.
Okay, and the people that, with the lady with the disabled son is on the first floor, and you've got that under control too?
Well, that's the one we're trying to get cleaned.
Okay.
They've gutted the upstairs.
The
but-
upstairs tenant, we evicted and we're renovating completely.
Okay,
The downstairs tenant had actually roach, feces. I couldn't believe it. I've never seen it.
but you're letting them
it's over
stay
today.
and
Well, I want them to
fixing
stay
it.
because she's blind and
Yeah,
they need a good place to live. And
Okay.
Jeremy kind of understands why I didn't want to just evict her.
okay. All right, so 60 with an
60
inspection? You want 60 days, you want 30 days and be done with this?
I'm going to be in Florida in February, so can we do it in January, please?
Sure. No one ever asked us to move things up, so, yeah.
Well, I think we're almost okay. Jeremy's almost ready, so.
Okay.
Okay.
And I've been emailing Courtney and Melinda also.
So if Jeremy signs off and these guys sign off before the hearing, you won't have to come.
Okay, good. Thank you.
All right, so is there a motion to continue for 30 days?
So moved.
Second?
I'm going to say with an inspection.
Yes, with an inspection.
Yeah, but if you get it inspected and they release it, then you don't have to come back.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay, you're welcome, thank you.
We have to vote. We have to vote.
Oh, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Thanks for keeping me in line. Oh, that line way, guess who that is? Joe Jackson.
I'm supposed to know who that is.
Is his wife's name Heather?
Mm-hmm. I don't know what his wife's name is.
That's
can't
his
remember.
address.
I can't remember. I'm better with faces, not names. Sorry. Julia, what address are you here for today?
Here are just a couple of addresses.
Okay.
First of all, I'm representing both
Okay.
of them. So
Give me the first one.
first one, 928 North Gavin. It's not on calendar. I'm sorry, it's not on calendar. I'm just
Okay.
here. Just
we
I had
don't
nothing better to do at home.
We don't need to discuss it since it's not on the agenda.
No, but I'm just just for reference. We are the property on Gavin Street. I think there's a couple of bolts and screws that they're waiting on, and that is re-roofed. The siding is done, the windows are done. Just an update. You received all my updates. I just want the whole board to know. Also for 1617 North Madison, also not on the calendar, but I just want to give you guys an update so that you guys don't feel like we're just like doing little bits and feeding you guys just crumbs. That property, as we speak, has just finished getting cleaned out with that burned down shed that was in the back, in the alley. The inside of the property has been completely cleaned out. It's been gutted.
Camper gone out of the backyard.
What camper?
This is the 1617 Madison.
Yeah.
There was people squatting in there.
Yeah, we've got the windows bolted down. There's nobody else in there. Because we don't want to put plywood on the front and the back door.
Can't put it in the back.
We're bolting the door in with screws. And my crew has been out there on and off, in and out.
No, that's on the other side.
So there's no more
Oh, okay.
Okay.
no more squatters. I believe he went.
Yeah, I came out.
He came out there. He did the inspection that we had requested.
Taylor.
The upstairs
1617.
is clean,
When is that?
cleaned out. We just want to keep you guys updated, even though we're not on the agenda. And I believe I have a buyer. 3 buyers are interested in the property for Mr. Miller. So hopefully by January 15th, that property will be sold, and we're going to notify potential buyer that they got to still continue to keep the city updated, along with the 200 amp meter service that that the city had requested.
Okay, well, that one on Madison, if you could have like a purchase agreement or something prior to that hearing, that'll help. And then
Right.
if you want to send more photos of your progress or get another inspection.
I'll send you the pictures when I'm done here. Also, just to put it out there, when I was a commissioner in the city of Southgate, California, right, the city would have funds, CDBG funds, for repairs, you know, to help people, you know. I don't see the city of Muncie, Indiana.
We have that for homeowners.
For homeowners.
Mhm.
But I don't see it published anywhere.
It's in our action plan
Where do I see the action plan?
on the city's website.
Is it in
The City of
Spanish?
Muncie.
Is it what?
Is it in Spanish?
Soon.
Soon. I believe we were working
Yep,
on that.
that's being translated
Right.
as we speak.
See, because
Good.
Yep.
a lot of homeowners want to be able to keep their property up at night, but sometimes we don't have the resources for them, right? And sometimes we need a little bit of help, you know, replace a couple of windows here, or just things that are blight to the city. And if I want to see it, honestly, because there's a lot of people out here who could benefit from it, because these are federal funds. And I know that they got to be spent,
Yep.
you know,
Time
every
frame.
year they have to be
That's
spent.
right.
You know, and if it's out there, I want to be able to help and reach out to other people who could benefit for the homeowners to better, you know, especially in my neighborhood in Morningside, because Morningside, for some reason, is always left out. You know, other cities, I see they do these spring cleanup and they put out bins out there, you know, to
The
throw things out.
neighborhoods do that. The neighborhood associations do that.
Well, we have a sucky person, whoever's in charge of that, but,
Maybe you better run for office.
for what office?
President of the
City
neighborhood
council.
association.
Or city-
Don't
or
we have,
city
is-
council.
yeah,
Yeah.
or, yeah,
Julio?
that's a great idea.
I just went on this city site, and up in the search bar, I put action plan, and it came right up.
Okay, I'll look
But
for that.
come to our office, we'd be happy to talk to you about it.
Yeah, because,
And
I
if you
mean,
can
I want to
spread the
see
word,
my
that's
neighborhood
awesome.
look better,
Yeah.
Yep.
you know?
Yeah.
Because I know at one time they did the median, and they put it towards the end of like at the end of fall, and they put flowers and it looked nice. But after that, they never came back and did anything to it.
Yeah, the neighborhood association would be in charge of that, so.
Yeah. So it sounds like
Get
the
in there.
neighborhood association needs somebody very organized and capable to join them.
Named Julio.
Named Julio, yes, exactly. Yeah, they'd probably love to have you.
What's on the,
And we can, if you come to my office, we can help you figure out who's your president of your
I know who it
association.
it's Tim the plumber,
Tim the plumber?
literally Tim the plumber.
Okay. Yeah, he'd probably be happy to have you help him.
Okay. well, I-
Yeah, and come, my office is across the hall from, right across the hall from
I know where your
Courtney's.
office is at, too.
Okay, all right,
I know where the mayor's office is at.
yeah. Come up, we'd be happy to talk to you about
Yeah,
it.
because I want to see does it, just, I mean, I'm going to look through the city's action plan, for sure. But is there a limit on what could be done, or,
Well, we do roofs, handicap ramps, tub to shower conversions,
how about siding?
HVAC.
HVAC, no siding.
But that's done through,
Now, the Muncie Redevelopment Commission has a facade grant, so anything on the exterior, if somebody puts in half, we'll put in half.
And it doesn't have to be a homeowner.
And it does not have to be a homeowner.
and that's on, I'm,
Put that one in the corner and search it, facade grant, see what comes up.
because I got the property across the street from my house, which I got to redo the roof, but I got to be basically living in the house,
Yeah,
right?
and you have to have lived there for 3 years.
I've been
As a
living
home-
across the street for 4 years, but I need to get the siding done.
Yeah, but that's his program, the facade program.
Okay.
Program.
So I'm gonna look for them then, and, because like I said, I do want my neighborhood to look
Yeah,
better.
Absolutely.
I mean, streetlights, who do we speak to about streetlights?
Electric company,
Who?
The
electric company.
Yeah, we don't own most of them, but
Right.
there is a
Facade on
place report it
Mm-hmm.
on the front page of the website, and you can tell us if a street light's out or something,
Right.
and we'll get it to the electric company.
Okay. All right, because they say, you know, brighter streets,
yeah, that's,
Reduce
yeah,
the
it's
crime.
under MRC,
You're right.
so.
that's
We
what we
can-
want.
Here
Okay,
it is,
sounds
Muncie
good.
Communications.
Thank you very much.
Thank you guys for your time.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
I don't know.
You're here for 2023 South Jefferson,
I'm sending to Jeff Howe.
number 19.
Thank you.
Number 19, 2023 South Jefferson Street. Can we get your name and mailing address for the record, please?
William Mifflin, 2023 South Jefferson.
Okay, so this property was re-tagged back in July. We had previously placed it on non-compliance list for demolition. We have a demolition contract
He did that while I was in the hospital.
approved, and we also have asbestos contractors that need to get in there as well. He is no longer living there, correct?
No, I live there. It's my address.
Okay.
That's what I just gave you. I just gave across the street right now because you guys came and you ripped out the water and the gas lines.
Okay. Yeah, for demolition.
For demo.
We have to do that. I hadn't received any contact prior to us going out and trying to do an asbestos inspection. And he would not allow us to go in to do that, so we brought him back to discuss it, and also our side was to send it to court to get a court order for us to be able to go in there and do that. But if you wanna discuss with him what his plans are.
So was it continued to today, or it's on non-compliance?
It
So
was,
They met
and,
me at my house. Gave me a date to come here and I showed up.
yeah, we had previously placed it on the non-compliance list. The last time was back in September for a vacate order and, put it on non-compliance for demolition.
So there is a vacate order.
Correct,
We added a vacate order.
correct.
Okay.
They keep
I don't-
sending the letters to the post office. I don't get out much. The post office won't just put them there. I leave a paper saying I gotta go to the post office.
Right, and when I met, after
Oh,
I
that was the
met,
demolition notice. Is that what it was that he's talking about?
I believe so. After
Okay.
we had, met him, at the property, with the asbestos contractors, he said he was staying across the street, so we had the notice for this hearing sent to that house. Did you
Right.
receive it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I did. Yeah, like, I'm not trying to give up my house. And I've just been sick last 6 years.
You what?
I've been sick the last 6 years. I've been in the hospital more times than I can imagine. It always seems like I'm in the hospital when people show up with bad orders.
So does the letter say to come to this hearing?
The last one that he received, yes.
That's the one you sent over to his address?
Mhm.
Yes.
What does it say? Is it in the file?
I don't know if there's an updated copy.
But it's the standard demolition notice letter?
No, the letter he received was a notice of this hearing. The most recent one was the notice of this hearing.
And it said December, or today's date,
if it-
when we're
The
doing
rest was
vacate
December.
order.
If it's on non-compliance, then why was he coming to a hearing?
Because for you guys to send it over to our attorney to go through court,
Oh,
to give us
okay.
a court order to be able to go into the property.
To do an asbestos inspection.
Correct. It is a re-tag. It was tagged in 2023 as well.
Siding's asbestos.
What?
I believe that the whole siding's asbestos. It looks
Yes,
historic asbestos.
it is. It's just asphalt.
It's asphalt siding.
Oh, asphalt, excuse me.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they had asbestos in all your asphalt back then.
Yeah.
All right, is there a motion to, refer the property to court for, a demolition order and an asbestos inspection order, or just asbestos inspection?
I would say both. I request for both.
No motion?
Do you have any plans for the property or any funds to make repairs to the
Horrible,
property?
And it's been horrible
I'm
forever.
sick,
Okay.
and I'm trying to get better. but
Forever.
Just,
Okay.
I don't even know if I'll live past next year.
So moved.
I've been there 17 years.
Is there a second?
No.
I'll second.
Oh, okay.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries.
So what's the motion?
What?
Send it to the attorneys.
Oh,
Send it to court.
Go through court. Okay. At this point, we're gonna have to go through the court proceedings and go through that route, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
You'll receive notice, from our attorneys. I will let them know to send it to the house that you are staying at right now.
As long as they don't send it certified mail, then the post office will leave it at my house. But when you send it certified mail, like, they don't even come and knock. They just,
Statute requires
Well, legally, we have to send paperwork
and
like that certified. So, but now that we know where you're staying, we'll be able to send it there.
all right,
Okay?
yes, ma'am.
Okay. She's giving you a piece of paper, sir.
Since 2023. It said, since 2023, it's been vacant.
Him in the head, or you think it's from a
Yeah.
surgery or
And
something?
he said he's staying across the street.
That house is horrible. And it's been horrible forever.
Yes,
I feel bad.
Really needs to come down.
yes,
And he needs to live in a decent place,
Yeah.
yes,
which I'm sure he considers that place decent, but it's nasty.
it is.
Bad.
Do you remember what he
That's
said
everybody?
we had?
I can't remember. No, unfortunately.
All right,
1 minute, Julio.
want to read that? You can make the motion.
What you doing?
As to the properties identified on today's docket as numbers 3 through 6, 9 through 12, 14, 16, 18, 24, 27, 28, and 30, I move that the record show that no one appeared at today's hearing on behalf of each owner of record after due notice. The report of the building commissioner's office as to each property be adopted as the findings of this hearing authority, and the order recommended by the staff as shown on the docket as to each property be adopted.
Second.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Do you know anything?
Motion carries. Is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
There you go.
No.
Adjourn.
Well done.
Was that?
Who is back?